We next come to the category called membranophone. And these are instruments whose sounds are primarily produced by the vibration of a tightly stretched membrane or skin. So if you know that idea of our skin, our human skin having membranes, that is the word membranophone referring to skin. Obviously, in the modern era, plastic sometimes replaces what used to be coming from animals or fish, organic membrane, as the stretch material. We can see one of those, as a matter of fact, in our photos here. Let me start with the two Japanese women playing this large Japanese drum called the odaiko. It makes a beautiful, deep, resonant sound, and it has skin on both sides. Then on the upper right-hand side, you see a Hawaiian pahu, P-A-H-U. We'll be studying that very soon. And that traditionally has shark skin stretched across it. Later on, when the Europeans brought other animals, brought goats, brought cattle, they started to use other kinds of membrane. But originally, before those animals came to Hawaii, they used shark skin. Lower right-hand corner is maybe a little bit hard for you to figure out what kind of drums they are. The photo's at an angle. These are copper timpani, or kettle drums as they're called in the orchestra, and these are examples of drums that now have plastic heads almost exclusively. They're much more durable and they're cheaper, so many membranophones now use plastic instead of animal skin. You're going to see congas being played in a solo, improvised, just made up right on the spot, and these are Latin American instruments. We'll study more about these as well. This performer is known as Sheila E. Her last name is Escovedo, or Escovedo, I suppose would be the better pronunciation. She is Mexican American. Her father was a famous Latin percussion player, and she learned from a very early age, and now she is recognized as one of the most excellent Latin percussion players in all the world. If you are a fan of Prince in the 1980s, you may have seen her on some of his videos. This is Sheila E. You might find it very interesting, again, that a beautiful young woman has learned to play these instruments so well. But she has been taught from a very early age, and I always enjoy listening to her. Now we have the other category that traditionally would have been put under that older category of percussion. But here in the S&H system, it is a separate category, and I think you will see why.